Yeah. Maybe there's a half question. Half question. Somebody says something. Yes. Yeah.
Could you talk about patience, how to develop patience?
Patience to patience. You practice the patience on the patience. Practice patience. Somebody practice patience. The person don't get angry, so you practice patience, boost patience, don't get angry. You practice patience, then you practice patience on that person. Sorry.
Sometimes you get ambushed by circumstances, and then you don't have patience. So how to avoid that? How to develop real patience?
Can you repeat again, loudly? A little bit loudly, just for my ear.
Just want to know how to develop patience, Rinpoche. Sometimes circumstances suddenly appear, and then you don't have patience. It's already
yes.
Yeah. So would you be able to give some advice about developing patience, please?
For me, you see, when somebody, you explain something, and the person says, person says, what? Person says, didn't understand. Person says, didn't understand. Then you have to repeat again. That one bothers me more. So I need to practice patience on that. One student told me, Karuna in America, he told me that his anger is when you drive car, then somebody drops in the front of him, he had to stop. So that bothers him most. He said, in his life, well, that's not the most one bothers him. While you're driving, there's somebody who goes, then you have to stop. I think you see, you need for morning, you need to plan out. As I mentioned about thought transformation, you see today, because one thing, you don't cling so much on the pleasure. So, see, don't so grasp on that. Then you get in trouble. Then doesn't happen. Or even grasping is a suffering. You're grasping is a self-suffering. You have some problem suffering. So, then you see that when the pleasure doesn't happen, then you see you didn't get the object of your attachment. And so then you get angry, or is your mind being so unhappy? So because strong attachment is pleasure. So I think less attachment, then I think it doesn't so much bother. It doesn't bother so much when you don't pleasure, angry, and then when you don't do attachment at all. Renounce attachment at all, then also when there's no pleasure, it doesn't bother you. So it's equalized. Equalized both. the pleasure and there's problem, the pleasure and no pleasure. So it's equalized for the mind. One doesn't renounce the attachment to the pleasure, so like that. So equalized. So the poor undesirable thing, poor desirable thing is equalized for the mind. So that's what Nagarjuna said. That's what Nagarjuna said. So, you see, that's the best. That's the best definition of a Dharma practitioner. Renounce this life. Best Dharma practitioner who has a poor desirable thing, poor undesirable thing, equalized. So when you renounce it, then it's equalized to your mind. Or nothing bothers your mind. You understand? So like that. So I think, so not so much grasping the pleasure. So you see, if you can, look at it as an obstacle, the pleasure. It's a worldly way, you cling, grasp, you see? But the Dharma practice, you don't cling. So, best is not cling. So then you see, if the problem arises, serenity. You see, you make from morning, you plan from morning to make it to not bother you. If something happens today, I'm not going to make it to bother my mind. Oh, you have to practice that one. You see, as I mentioned before, in the morning you must plan for that. So then when the problem comes, you are ready to practice. It doesn't bother you. So, so it doesn't bother you. See, you plan morning, any problem happens, I'm not going to make it to bother my mind, to disturb my mind. You understand? So, you see, like that. So, anyway, so then pleasure or suffering, whatever happens, you're able to utilize in path to enlightenment. Whatever happens, you're able to utilize in the path to enlightenment. So, especially with the bodhicitta, or even on the actual realization, but you see, effort about the bodhicitta. So like that. Similar, if you plan for morning, then you remind, easy to remind. It's practice. So is to utilize the path to enlightenment. So similar, the patience. Today, you see, from morning you plan. When you mention Lamrim in the morning, so plan. So particularly patience, particularly anger is problem. Then from morning you plan. You see, in your diary book, you plan. Then going to practice patience. Yeah. So today, anything you see, undesirable things occurs, then going to practice patience. So, you have to plan. Then it can happen. Otherwise, you never plan. Then how to practice the patience won't come from outside in your heart. It doesn't drop from the sky. God doesn't make to fall on your head about practice patience. You have to try. Doesn't drop from the sky, from the clouds, in your heart, in your brain, or in your heart. So we have to plan for morning today. and the undesirable things happens, then I'm going to practice patience. You have to make a plan. Then like that can help. Easy to because you plan, so easy to remember patience, practice patience. That. You see, well, somebody looking at you down, keeping nose high, nose up, looking at you down. Instead of respecting you, and somebody look at you, you are very small, you are kind of doesn't say words, but like that, or somebody says something that you don't like. Or you give a glass of water to that person that didn't think at all. Oh, then you get angry. Oh, where is it? Water. Yeah, so person criticizing you. For example, I may have mentioned already some weeks ago, but you see, it's also very interesting. While in a meeting, while somebody is criticizing you, whether you made a mistake or you are blamed, but that time, so that person is harming to me. So the inside, real I in the feet, no. In the toes, no. Real I in the hands, no. In the arms, no. Real I in the kaka place. In the womb, in the stomach, no. So somewhere in the chest. Somewhere in the chest. There's nothing particular place. So somewhere in the chest. He's harming the real I. So you say first you think like that. It's so bad. She's so bad. He's so bad. Harming me, But you see, suddenly you look at what your eye. Suddenly you look at the eye. Yes, the real I. But then you see, you think, of course, when you think the real I, as the real I appeared, and you interest, then you see it's heard. You see the other person criticizing, so you hurt. You feel hurt. Then see, suddenly that is not only the I. There is the other I. You see, existing in the mere name, existing in the mere name. So you concentrate on that. You see, other one you can't find in the world. You can't find on this aggregate, neither on the mind nor on the body, or even together. Nothing. Can't find in the world. Nowhere. Three-time Buddhas, higher Bodhisattvas, any Bodhisattvas who realize emptiness do not see that I. They see that I, they realize that I, that realize non-existent. This is what they see. This is what they realize. What they realize. What they see directly. So even the ordinary bodhisattvas, who realize emptiness, see that's not true. There's no true, there's no real I, there's no true existent I. Like that. Even the common people who haven't met Dharma, even they met Dharma, but haven't received teachings on emptiness, doesn't know. Then they entrapped this. It's appeared that way. As it is decorated by your ignorance, decorated by the negative imprint, left on your mental condition by the ignorance, decorated or projected on the middle level I. So total hallucination. Now, you see, meditate on I which exists. That is the extremely subtle I existing in the mere name. There's I because there's aggregates, Bali-based aggregates. Relating to that, then there's the I. But what I is that is nothing, except what is merely imputed by the mind. Nothing other than that. Even slightest more than that is object to be reputed by Madhyamika Parsangika school. Object to be reputed by the Madhyamika Parsangika school, Uma Tanjura. So what the I exists is the most subtle. There's nothing, even atom, from there. So, that, you see, when your mind is aware, alert, or aware, there's I, but it's extremely subtle, merely labeled by mind. Because there's the base aggregate, worldly-based aggregate, existing. So when you think that, no way, no basis for anger, no basis for anger, to rise anger, so no anger. There is no true legitimate I at all. So there is no basis to rise anger. So when you're aware of that, anger is gone. Anger is not there. That's one thing. Why anger is gone? It's because, when you think that, there is no one, there is no I existing from its own side. Inside the atom, there's nothing. So then there's no basis of anger, Oh, sorry. So the anger doesn't exist. Anger goes away. Then also the other person who give harm with the body or speech, or mind. So, sorry. The person who are harming you, or the person's aggregate, nothing exists. Nothing exists from its own side. It appears to you existing from its own side, real one. But you see, then check, yes, your mind get upset. And me, this real person is a real harm to real me. You know that, you see. So, and the other things you see, real person, real aggregates, doing real harm to real me. So there, you see, that's totally hallucination, non-existent. So again, just like I introduced I, you see, merely imputed by the mind, which is focusing on the body, aggregate. Yeah, the body, while the mind is focused on that, the same mind made it up. The same mind make up the name I, merely imputed I. So that is just that is what exists. What exists, and exists mere name. So, but then next second you see, when that I appear back to you, what you merely imputed just before, and then you see that I appeared to you. Of course, truly existent. Yes, of course, existent from inside. But we go very subtle. It appeared to you. Not merely labeled by mind. Something different, something slightly different from the other one. At the first second of how your mind creates the I. So here, next second, appeared real from there. You see, then you entrust the ignorance, entrust in that. So then you're creating root of samsara, root of your samsara, not other people's samsara, your samsara. The causes, that concept, just that concept is root of samsara, the root of oceans of hell, hunger, ghosts, human beings, sura, asura, intimate suffering, every suffering. So including the depression, the many millions of people in the West suffer depression. Including depression, including headache, including cancer, including diarrhea, including diarrhea. So everything, some people already very thin, but don't want to eat food, afraid of getting fat. Already very thin, very skinny, but don't want to eat food, so already getting fat. Oh, that has I mean, there's all kinds of things about, mental suffering, physical suffering, so long from that. So besides three types of suffering, pain, suffering, change, pervasive, compound suffering, so that's, you see, from that concept. So So the ignorance past, left the root of samsara, holding the I real, then left negative imprints. From beginningless rebirth. I mean, so on the mental condition, so that this is negative imprint. Negative imprint, because negative imprint decorated or projected on the mirror level I, then mattered, then you see decorated or projected it's not merely labeled by my mind, not merely labeled by the mind. Oh, there's something slightly more exists from the side. Not exactly merely labeled, but something slightly more extra exists from that. Oh, that's a very subtle one. Is Gakta object to be put by a person in school. That very subtle one. Something not exactly makes me name like the first one, but it's something different. Slightly more than that, or than that, real, the subtle object to be reputed. The Gakta, the person in school. Just like that. Just like this. Oh, that person now who is believing you harming me. So you see, that person, the aggregate, you see? Something real from there. You see? That's you see, I. Now this clear, very clear. This I is the hallucination. Now you see the example to that other person whom you believe, this person is 100% bad, I must smash. You get angry. Then use the example exactly on others. So now this person is yes, but you see your ignorance has the negative imprint, so much left on the mental rhythm, projected, decorated on the middle-level person, middle-level, I guess. It's not real. See, it's a real, the real appearance view. Then a real harm. That's, see. So it's not there. Reality, not there at all. Reality, not there at all. So just like that, that I wasn't there at all, that appear real to you. Not there. Not even atom, not there. So exactly same. So, so you see, now you have no reason to get angry. No reason to get angry. Does make sense? So you get angry to the projection of your ignorance, view of your ignorance, your negative imprint, view, projection of you got angry to your projection of your own mind, ignorance, negative imprint, is it? All like that, is it? So nobody created, you created, only because not understanding. Not understanding what is the truth, even in this case, not understanding what is truth, what is false. So not understanding what is truth, what is false. Oh, the mountains of ignorance created from the past lives, from the beginner's life. Oh, see, all do that, you get angry. So that the real person, real arguable. And then, in the real, there's no such thing. You see, you just created the object by ignorance. If it's not there, you create it, then you get angry. You see, your mind created, your ignorance created that, project that, then you get angry. So ridiculous. Ridiculous. So very funny, see? Very funny. So it looks like child or like crazy person. So that's, see? So in the reality, you think the truth. When you think the truth, reality, nothing to get angry. So that then also because your reason, now, you see, then you think the person gave help, even this life, or in the past life, gave help. So then, not all harm. Because you see, when the person, what the body, whatever did, something you don't like. So, because the mind gets angry, because you only think that. But if you think, you see, if you think as a similar reason, because we get angry, so in the past life, this life or in the past lives, gave help, been kind to you. Then there always helps to get the anger go away. So, the equilibrium before the realizing sentence means our mother being kind. So before that equilibrium meditation, so by thinking the sentence being the sentence being who gave harm now, but by the thinking gave help, or yesterday, or in the past years, or past lives. So I felt that. So that's. The anger goes away. So then the person who helped now then get attachment, who praise you, get attachment, strong attachment, then think the person gave harm to you yesterday or in the past time, in the past years or past lives, then and desire goes away. So that you see. So it made your mind equilibrium. Cut anger attachment. Cut the anger and attachment, so your mind becomes equilibrium. So this, all this becomes also to not get angry. It becomes our practice of patience. Anger goes away. Oh, so however, I think you see, one very effective is anger to go away. One very effective is somebody did your undesirable thing. So something very bad reputation or criticism, instead of praising criticism, or on your birthday, your friend didn't give you a present. On your birthday, your friend didn't give you a birthday. I don't know, well, your friend didn't give you a present. Like that. You advertised already. Oh, tomorrow is my birthday. Or even before 1 month, you advertise with the people. You tell everybody, oh, such as my birthday. Then that birthday, that friend didn't give you any present, even a cup of tea. Didn't give you any present. Didn't give you any present. In the undesirable thing, I say, cause instead of pleasure, opposites are suffering, unhappiness. So cause. So you see, so immediately remember, this is a result of my past karma I did to others. Immediately remember, you see, this is a result of what I'm experiencing, the result of my past karma. I treat others like this. Oh, this is very good, very effective, very strong. Oh, so you see, there's nothing to get angry. There's nothing to get angry towards the sentiment, towards the other person. Nothing to get angry, because you are a mistake. Because you treat the other person like that before. In the past, you treated. So it's your mistake. It's not the other person's mistake. It's your karma. So this is very good, very effective of the mind. Immediately try to remember this. So then you think that, and there's no, you see, no reason at all to get angry. So then that makes you aware if you get angry now, then you will suffer for 100,000 on. Then you will be treated badly. You receive harm from that. You receive harm for 100,000 millions of years, for a lifetime like that. Lifetime, you receive harm from others. Oh, you're creating the cause. You're creating the cause. That you see, by thinking past karma, thinking that my past karma, that reminds you, if you get angry now, then you will be suffering for lifetime, like 100,000, like that, okay? So that's so good. So now, so at least you like suffering, but at least you enjoy suffering. But you see, no way to get angry. So that's so good. So anger goes away. So that's patience. And so then, of course, then you see, I mentioned a few times before, several weeks ago. So this is so when this sentient being, because whose mind is obscured, whose mind is obscured, suffering. So, relating to that, depending on that, kindness of that, then the great compassion is generated, wishing to free that sentient being, free from suffering of samsara, and to cause it by oneself, So great compassion generated, and from great compassion, bodhicitta generated. From bodhicitta, bodhisattva comes. From bodhisattva, Buddha comes. And then from Buddha, then the holy action. Two types of holy action. One is within the Buddha, the Buddha's omniscient mind possessed by that. Then one holy action, Sanjika Chile, Tibetan, the Buddha holy action, within us sentient beings. So our virtuous thought, our virtuous actions, Buddha's holy action. So, and from this virtuous thought, virtuous action, from there then, your happiness from beginningless birth, from beginningless birth, happiness from beginningless birth up to now, then present, then future, up to enlightenment. Or everything will come from, even the dream, come from that person who's abusing you, who's doing the undesirable things to you. Come from that. So, come from that. So, as I said before, numberless Dharma Sangha, by praying, taking refuge, you become free from raw realm. You purify your negative karma. Then you become free from samsara by praying, by taking refuge with them. Then you become free from raw nirvana. Then you become. Then you achieve the Buddhahood. total cessation, obscuration, completion, realization. So this Buddha Dharma Sangha, by taking refuge, praying that you get all this, also came from this person. Numberless Buddha came from this person. Numberless Dharma came from this. Numberless Sangha came from this person. Wow. So this person is most dear to me, most kind to me, most precious to me, my wishful, all the wishful for happiness, up to enlightenment, this is my wish fulfilling, from whom I get every single happiness. Now this, that is, wow, no way to get angry. So think, meditating extensive kindness. Meditating extensive kindness. Wow. So there only is no way to get angry. No way to get angry. Sorry. Again, too much time. So no way to get angry. Or only to help, only to develop compassion, loving kindness, only to help. Whatever you can do, even small help, whatever you can do, to help. So important. Offering without thought is offering even one candy, whatever, cup of tea, or even one candy, or a piece of cake, or biscuit, that's offering. Wow, you see, with this understanding what they offer. So, it's so important. So important to every single service, whatever we can do to offer. But this unbelievable, so precious. There's more than patience. This is more than patience. Is this more than patience or not?
Yes. Yes, it is.
What?
Yes, it's more than patience. Patience plus.
$5, $1. Okay, I think time is now.
Thank you very much.
I think it's your karma, the best one. Then you could get angry. No, you think you're my karma. The result of my past karma. That's so good. That makes the mind so aware of many things, opens many things of your life, your world. Okay. You see, when there's Kasuri, 다기 레지 구치는 달라 너지 대중대 티 샘제 냐송 안 다게다 다 말하금. That's so good to remember that. 다기 레지 구치는 my karma persuaded. There's another quotation, but sorry, I don't remember. I didn't bring. I don't remember. 다게 레지 구치네 달라 너지 대중대. My karma persuaded, therefore I receive this harm. 대회 심지어 냐잖아. 나게 됐단 말이야. So, you see, past life you harmed the other person, treat like that, harmed. Then because of that, then this person, you see, harming me, harming me this time. So, but then you see, so then you see the person creating karma by harming me, negative karma. So then that negative karma, what he does to the person is he is now in the human realm, but no longer in the human realm, fell down in the whole of the hell realm. In the whole of the hell realm, fall down from the human world, then you suffer. So that's who did that? You did that. I did that. So in the first place, I didn't harm him. Then he wouldn't create negative karma harming me this time. Then from there, you see, leave the human realm and then fall in the whole of the hell. Oh, went down, then suffer so long, unexpressible. That doesn't happen. Oh, so now you see that all person creating the karma, born in hell, suffer for unbelievable, heavy suffering, suffer for unbelievable time. Oh, that who causes me? Who causes me? So unbelievable compassion has rise. Oh, unbelievable. No way to get angry and harm, kill and smash and all that. So instead of that, no way to that. Oh, only to rise compassion, only to help. Only you see how to save that. So they're born in hell, or even born in hell. Then how to liberate from that? Only you see, only you look for that, or you do that. Then at least even praying, you dedicate your marriage, that person to not be born in hell, to be free from hell. At least you dedicate your marriage. At least you recite Omani Peme Water, whatever you say, like that. Oh, see? So, how? With compassion. Then you see what you do, then you can't relax, you can't forget. You can't just instead of like unconscious sorrow, no total to hell. See, no, all thing. Oh, then here, whatever you can do, help. You see, rises. Oh, sorry. So that is not just only practicing patience. So it's much more, so much more than about. You see, the others harming you, angry to you, or whatever with the bodhisattva's mind. You see, use that. You use that to develop compassion with you. You see, yeah. Attached. Then you see the other one is Okay, there's develop compassion, you see. Not just patience. So anger doesn't rise. All compassion, unbelievable compassion. Is it? Then you see, then you go to help. See, that becomes also the reason for you to practice Dharma. You can't be lazy. So distracted all the time with the desire, with the attachment, anger, and so no benefit to yourself, also no benefit to yourself, no, besides no help others. So anyway, so the other one is sorry. Sorry. Then you see. Guru give teachings, how to maintain your patience. They say, but they give teachings, and this is the Guru, and what the taught. So, then you see, you practice. So you have to practice. Or the Guru gave teachings how to practice. So then you have to practice. So you see, how to practice patience. Then you need somebody who bothers you. You have to go to find. You have $100, $1 billion, or $100 in your pocket. You go to find in the city. You go to find in the world. Or somebody who bothers you. Somebody who bothers you need it. So Guru gave teaching what Buddha has taught. So how you can practice the patience? Without somebody bothering you, harming you, how you can practice patience? Just you can recite just a word. What the Guru said, you just going to recite just a word like Om Mani Padme Hum. That's not practicing patience. That is not practicing patience. Like parrot recite the words, praying. So you are just reciting words, it's not practicing patience. So so they say. So here this person is whatever it is with the Bodhisattva, you something you don't like, the undesirable thing, see, something you don't like. So angry or whatever. So then you see now, the kindness. So you see, so was this person angry or person to harm with the Buddha's mind or whatever? So you see, then you found opportunity to practice patience. Only then you found opportunity to practice patience. Oh, then you see you are able to complete paramita of patience. There are 6 paramita of the Bodhisattva. There are 6 paramita to to complete. Then you achieve enlightenment, Buddhahood for sentient beings. Then liberate numberless sentient beings from suffering, bring to enlightenment. Oh, every sentient being. Oh. So therefore now you see, you practice patience, now you find the opportunity to practice patience. Oh, then you see, you train your mind in that parameter of patience, then you achieve enlightenment. From there, you achieve enlightenment. Seeds, not only gross, subtle development, you achieve, you complete the realization, you achieve enlightenment. Oh, so now this person is giving you enlightenment. This person is giving me enlightenment. Wow, so precious. Wow, this person is giving me enlightenment. Wow. So precious, so precious, so precious, so wow. Kindness of this person is like sky. Kindness of this person is like sky. So, practice patience, then complete parameter patience, then you say, I achieve enlightenment. So this person is giving me enlightenment. All the benefits after you achieve enlightenment, you're going to liberate, enlighten, numberless sentient. What a benefit, what a benefit, what a benefit. So the kindness of the person, like sky. Unbelievable. So again, there's another one, you see? There is another one, you see? Kindness. Then, in the adverses, you see, it is the guru of patience. The guru who helps you to complete the parameter of patience. Oh, you see, in the adverses, should get like that. Guru of patience, who helps you complete the parameter of patience. So you see, so the abbot grants a vow to you, and by practicing vow, then you achieve enlightenment. Guru gives teaching, then you practice, then you achieve enlightenment. So then, so that you see. Like that you see. So, Guru gives us initiation, then that makes to achieve enlightenment. So similar here, who abuse you, but practicing patience, then they will see makes to achieve enlightenment. So, okay, I start here. I think may I finish the initiation? I think maybe short. Let's see, I check. 띵로 거다. 왜? 띵로 쇠쇠. 과. 뭐 띵로 건데 뭐 기다한다. 야, 내가 갔지. 사시 베게 주자면 더 담을 하는 증인데 잠바 누가 남다